Dear students, good morning. I am Ramdas. I welcome you to my channel Maths from Basics for you. So before I commence, I remind you of my friend Learn Maths from Basics. I am there to teach you Maths from Basics, right from basics. So in the previous class, I have taught you some important problems on the type t by dx of x to the power of n. So I hope by now you have understood those problems. Now we'll go a step ahead of it and try to learn some important problems, few problems, because more or less all the problems are based upon d by dx of x to the power of n, but little bit of changes are there which I would like to refine you before I start sum rule, product rule and quotient rule. Yes students, so today we will learn something about d by dx of 1 by x to the power of n. Here let me emphasize, I have done more or less some problems on this type. Unknowingly you have not understood it. So I will tell you the moment I teach you, I had already done these problems. So, but some important problems on 2 or 3 problems I will do on that. And later on, let us do d by dx of ax plus b to the power of n and d by dx of 1 by ax plus b to the power of n. We will do few important examples and later on switch over to sum rule, quotient rule and product rule. So without wasting our time, let's start. This is my class number 8, that is video number 8. So let's start. Very soon I will be starting classes for 8, 9 and 10 because I want to groom you right from 8th standard to see that you are strong enough to do your problems for engineering. I have come to know some students, want to know them to teach them also in Hindi. So the benefit of that. So from today onwards I am thinking to teach maths even in Hindi also. बारी बारी हम लोग हिंदी में भी बात करेंगे, हिंदी में भी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करेंगे. ये हमारा वादा है आपसे कि हम हिंदी में भी आपको समझाएंगे. सो बारी बारी में हिंदी और अंग्रेजी एंड पॉसिबल इन कನ್ನಡ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಕನ್ನಡ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಂಗೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಚ್, ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಫಾಲೋ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಲ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್. ಸೊ ಗಿವ್ ಮೋರ್ ಎಂಫಸಿಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ I have a great affinity for all languages, for all religions. So without wasting our time, let's start. Dear students, I have taught you d by dx of x to the power of n. We have taught you this. So the solution is what? N into x to the power of n minus 1. This is a solution for this. Supposing you are given d by dx of 1 by x to the power of n, that is d by dx 1 by x to the power of n. So this is one step ahead of that. Nothing but here this numerator has come to a denominator and more or less process same. We have already worked out some problems on this. So only thing I am to show few problems on or 2 problems on this so that it is easy for you to do it. So what is the solution for this? I do this. This can be written as d by dx of x to the power of n. So what I have done here, this denominator x to the power of n I have brought to the numerator where the sign changes. So plus sign becomes minus sign. So the solution for this is what? Solution is minus n into x to the power of minus n minus 1 because the power is minus n, so it becomes minus n. So this equals to minus n, this becomes minus n x to the power of minus n minus 1. So if you further simplify this, becomes what? Minus n into x to the power of, I take this minus common, this becomes minus n plus 1. So I have taken negative sign as common. So this. So if you push this to denominator, what happens? This becomes minus n by x to the power of n plus 1. N plus 1. So the solution for this is minus n by x to the power of n plus 1. Remember this. So we take example 1. Y equals, we'll take this. Y equals 2 by 3 into 4th root of x to the power of 3 by 2. Please see this problem. We have been given y equals 2 by 3 fourth root of x to the power of 3 by 2. This problem looks a little bit different, and you might think how to solve this. So I have told you, remember the funda, that is, bring any problems that's given to you to its standard rule, to its standard form. If you bring this to standard form, it will be easy for you to do a problem based upon the standard rule. Now, see, the purpose is try to simplify this and bring it to standard form, which I am going to teach you. Please follow me. So what I will do is, first let us, before applying differentiation rule, we will take this 2 by 3. This 2 by 3 I have taken as it is, and put a bracket, square bracket, left with what? 1 by 4th root of x to the power of 3 by 2. Right? This is. Now what I do is, I have to get this also into a standard form. What I do is, I write this is equals to 2 by 3. This is 1 by x to the power of 3 by 2 whole to the power of 1 by 4. Can I write like this? This x to the power of 3 by 2 as it is. This fourth root becomes 1 by 4. I have taught you, that is nth root of x to the power of m. So this more or less is, this is x to the power of m. Let us treat this m as 3 by 2. So x to the power of 3 by 2, which is nothing but x to the power of m. The solution for this is what? We know that this becomes x to the power of m into 1 by n. So here, that's what I have done. This fourth root I have removed, I have put 1 by 4. This is 1 by, that is 1 by, that's 4, 1 by 4. Right? So this further equals to what? X to the power of m by n. So the solution for this is this. Similarly, what happens here? So what I do is, I simplify this. This is nothing but 2 by 3 1 by x to the power of 3 by, this becomes 2 into 4, that is what? This is 3 by 2 into 1 by 4, that becomes 3 by 8, right? Can I write like that? That becomes 3 by 8. So the problem reduces to this. Now still this is not, now this is our standard form, that is d by dx of 1 by x to the power of n. Don't you think I have brought this to the standard form? So we will go one step ahead of this and push this to the numerator. So what I do is, I have this. So you have copied down? Yes. What I do, I take this problem and simplify this. This is equals to 2 by 3 x to the power of minus 3 by 8. So don't you think now this is of the form x to the power of n, right? No, from 1 by n I have brought it to x to the power of n. So later we will solve this. So this is nothing but your y. Until now we have just simplified it. Now we have brought to a stage where this can be differentiable. So we have to differentiate this. So what I do is, here y equals 2 by 3 d by dx of x to the power of minus 3 by 8. Right? What do you think? Now it is quite, sorry, here I have to write dy by dx. So dy by dx equals to, if I write little top, this is a problem. Dy by dx equals to this. So let's differentiate this. Now it means to say actually We are trying to differentiate this. So what I do this? This is equals to 2 by 3. So minus 3 by 8, that is d by dx of x to the power of n is x to the power of n is what? N into x to the power of n minus 1. X to the power of n. So this is, or n is minus 3 by 8. So x to the power of minus 3 by 8 minus 1. Minus 1. So what I will do is, I will bring this outside the bracket. That becomes what? Minus, sorry, I will write this minus sign here. At this sign I will bring it outside. That becomes minus 2 by 3 into this 3 by 8. 3 by 8. This 3 by 8 has come, this minus sign, I brought it here. So this 2 by this, whatever it is, I brought it here. So this becomes x to the power of minus 3 by 8 minus 1. I take 1. This LCM is 8. 8 goes 1 time, so minus 1 time 1 into 3 minus 1 8 times 8, that is minus 11 by 8. So here I will go one more step, minus 2 by 3 into 3 by 8 x to the power of minus 11 by 8. Done. So this 3 cancels. So 2 1s are 2 4s are. This becomes minus 1 by 4 x to the power of minus 11 by 8. Done. Can I multiply this and this? No, because this is x to the power and this cannot be multiplied or cancelled or divided. So leave this for itself. Here you can stop at this, or you can further simplify this. So this is nothing but I simplify this. So I write minus 1 by 4 into x to the power of, this becomes x to the power of 11 by 8. So once this sign comes to denominator, this sign changes to positive. So now I told you this can be further simplified, that is equals to minus 1 by, that is 4 into, this is a root, 8 root of x to the power of 11. Got it? Did you understand? I write this as center, minus 1 by 4. 4 into whatever is the power, that power remains here, and this 8 becomes a root, because I told you nth root of x to the power of m. So this becomes a root, and this as it is power. So power here is x to the power of 11 is nothing but your m. So this becomes what? X to the power of m into 1 by m. See now? So same thing I have done. Done. So one more step. I wrote this. You pop it. Done. So therefore t by dx of 2 by 3 into 4th root of x to the power of 3 by 2 is equals to minus 1 by 4 into 8th root of x to the power of 11. This is the answer. Please note this. See, such a complicated problem looks like complicated, but if you know the steps, if you know the procedure, it becomes easy for you to solve this. So, maths is easy, only you people make it difficult because you don't understand the basics, you will not put your efforts, you just neglect it. Don't do that. Whatever problem you get, let's be challenging. You should not leave it off. You have to fight. When others can do it, why not I? So you can do it. आप कर सकते हो, कीजिए. आप मेहनत कीजिए. कोई प्रॉब्लम डिफिकल्ट नहीं होता, कोई काम मुश्किल नहीं हो सकता, आसान रहेगा. सिर्फ आपको अपने आप को अप्लाई करना चाहिए. हार मत मानिए, कोशिश कीजिए. आप कर सकते हो, आप कर सकते हो, आप कर सकते हो. अच्छा, we'll go for second problem. Minus 3 into 2 into fourth root of x to the power of 4 by 3. See, this problem is quite similar to the first problem. Only thing you have a negative sign. Let's not worry about it. We'll try to solve this. We'll adopt the same procedure, same steps, and you see how to simplify this. It will be easy for you. Now, once again, let us simplify this and bring it to standard form. Done? So what I'll do is, this is equals to minus 3 by 2. I take it outside. This becomes 1 by x to the power of 4 by 3 whole to the power of, that is 1 by 4. 1 by 4. So there is a fourth root, that is fourth root. So what I will do is, I will take this minus 3 by 2 outside. So this becomes 1 by x to the power of, this is what? X to the power of 4 by 3 whole to the power of 1 by n. That is x to the power of, I will write like this. This is nothing but x to the power whole to the power of 1 by n. Right? This is of that type. X to the power of m is nothing but 4 by 3. 1 by n is 4. 1 by 4. So this becomes what? X to the power of 4 by 3 into 1 by 4. Right? So this is nothing but what? X to the power of 4 by 3 into 1 by 4. 4 cancels. This becomes what? Again, x to the power of 1 by 3. So this is 4 by 3 into 1 by 4. 4 cancels. This becomes what? Minus 3 by 2 1 by x to the power of 1 by 3. So this is again, we can further simplify. This is minus 3 by 2 into x to the power of minus 1 by 3. Can I write like this? So I brought it this standard form. That now this is nothing but what? This is nothing but your y. We have brought this y to see that we bring it to standard form. Now it has come to standard form where we can differentiate it. So let's differentiate this. So y equals what? Minus 3 by 2 into x to the power of minus 1 by 3. This is our problem. Now differentiate this. So one differentiate means is dy by dx equals to minus 3 by 2. Now I will apply differentiation rule. That is what? d by dx of x to the power of minus 1 by 3. x की तरह लगता है बना देंगे. So this is x to the power minus 3. So now it is x to the power minus 1 by 3. अब differentiation rule apply करेंगे. So this will stay outside minus 3 by 2 ऐसा लिख देंगे. So dy by dx x to the power n क्या बोलता है? n into x to the power n minus 1. So ये क्या होता है? minus 1 by 3 into x to the power of minus 1 by 3 minus 1. Minus 1. Done? So this minus, and I brought this. Minus into minus becomes what? Plus. 3 by 2 into 1 by 3. So x to the power of minus 1 by 3 minus 1. So this 3 cancels. This becomes 1 by 2. So we will apply them. That minus 1 by 3 minus 1. So 3 is LCM. 1 time 3 times minus 1. So this becomes what? Minus 4 by 3. This is x to the power of minus 4 by 3. इतना डिफिकल्ट प्रॉब्लम इतना आसान हो गया है. तो अब इसको फर्दर सिंप्लीफाई करेंगे. इसको क्या करेंगे? न्यूमरेटर को लेके आएंगे. न्यूमरेटर लेके आने के बाद ये माइनस लेके प्लस हो जाएगा. So this becomes minus 4 by 3 becomes plus 4 by 3. So क्या मैं इसको रब कर सकता हूँ? Can I rub this? Yes. So this is what? Nothing but half into x to the power of minus 4 by 3. That becomes half into 1 by x to the power of 4 by 3. Can I cancel this? No. So this is equals to half into 1 by, so this is nothing but your within the root it should be, that becomes, this is your cube root of x to the power of 4. So further simplification is possible. That is lastly therefore d by dx of minus 3 by 2 into fourth root of x to the power of 4 by 3 equals to 1 by 2 into fourth root of x to the power of 4. What is cube root of? This is cube root of x to the power. This is the required answer. So these two problems is important. So we have covered d by dx of x to the power of n and d by dx of 1 by x to the power of n. We have done a lot of problems on this types earlier. So that time I had forgotten to name it. At the proper step and the proper stage I want to tell you what it is. So you are well versed with this. We left it 2 more subcategories. We do that and switch over to sum rule, product rule and quotient rule. So I'll rub this. Dear students, now let us get into another type, that is d by dx of ax plus b to the power of n. This is nothing but a sum rule only, but indirectly you are into it. But let us see what it is. What's the solution for this? See here, you will see this. This is, we'll try to treat this as x to the power of n itself. So we know what's the solution for d by dx of x to the power of n, right? So this is n into x to the power of n minus 1, right? But here this x has one more coefficient of x, a constant and a variable plus a constant. So here slightly changes where you have to differentiate this aspect also. So how to go about it? The solution for this is what? This becomes n into ax plus b to the power of n minus 1 into, we have this part of it. So what we do? We have to differentiate this also, d by dx of ax. So dx plus sign is there, we put plus sign, dy again dx of a constant b. So you know d by dx of a constant is 0. In the first class only I taught you, and I have derived also. So d by dx of this becomes what? This becomes 0, and you are left with, if this is nothing but a product rule, but example y equals to 5x. You have to differentiate this. What I have done? Yes, this a is nothing but 5, that is a constant. So what we have done? Dy by dx equals to, I have taken this 5 constant and I have taken dy by dx of x, right? So they have taken this constant outside. Similarly, here also we take this constant outside. That is what we do. We do n into ax plus b to the power of n minus 1. What I do next? I take a outside, d by dx of x, and this is nothing but 0. Look at this. Such a simple problem. Looks difficult, but we have to differentiate this inner portion, and after differentiating that, take the innermost problem, that is innermost portion, that is ax plus b to the power of n minus 1, that is n into ax plus b to the power of n minus 1. Then later on, here I have taken it outside, d by dx of x. d by dx of x is what? 1. So the solution result is what? n into, I take this a outside, I take an into what? ax plus b whole to the power of n minus 1 into 1. Because this a I have taken it over here, it becomes an, ax plus d by dx of x is 1. So the answer is only this much. This is the answer. Dear students, I hope you have understood these problems of type d by dx of 1 by x to the power of n. More or less they are similar to d by dx of x to the power of n. Only thing, the denominator will be moving to the numerator with a negative sign. So likewise we have another type, that is d by dx of ax plus b to the power of n, and d by dx of 1 by ax plus b to the power of n. So these are also similar to this, that is d by dx of x to the power of n and d by dx of 1 by x to the power of n, both are identical. So here also we will be shifting this denominator, as in the case of d by dx of 1 by ax to the power of n, to the numerator with a negative sign. So more or less they are identical with little bit of changes at negative sign. So we will see tomorrow how we will be doing some problems on this, and you will be fully conversant with this topic, and you will be able to do any problems which I am going to start tomorrow, that is d by dx, that is sum rule, product rule and quotient rule. So I will stop the class today here. So we will meet tomorrow with a new video, that is a new class, that is class number 9 with sum rule. And before that I have to finish few problems on d by dx of ax plus b to the power of n and d by dx of 1 by ax plus b to the power of n. So I will do 2-3 problems on this, so you will be fully conversant to get into sum rule, product rule and quotient rule. So with this note I end here today. We will meet tomorrow. So before that I request you to like my video, share my video and to subscribe to my channel, so that it will be beneficial to you itself, because whatever post I will be putting, you will be aware of it is. So dear students, I stop here. We will meet tomorrow. Good night, take care and God bless you.